let's discuss real estate investment services
Okay.
at
Gotcha.
Ramshead.
Sure, sure. No, so we do both. So Ramsey does the business side, which we've been talking about, and then we also do real estate investment. So those investors out there who want to do a quick project, a fix and flip project, right? Buy something for 100,000, put 50 in it, sell it for 250. We can help cover that first $150,000. And some projects we may be able to fund 100%. Some projects we may ask for some money down or money in, equity in by the client. Fix and flips are great, typically in a 6 to 8, 9-month time frame, because then we know that's the objective for the investor, so we match our loan to the investor, what they look for. If they tell us up front, "Hey, a project's gonna take 12 months," then we're gonna do a term for 12 months. We're not gonna do it for 6. Be like, "Ha, got you. Now you gotta pay more money to get another 6 months." We match it to what the investor thinks they can purchase, rehab, and sell in that time frame, so we don't cut them short, and they obviously don't get cut short on any revenue they could get by us maybe forcing them to do something. Long-term investment property. So if you got a rental property out there, you're collecting rents every month, we can help put long-term mortgages in place for those. And everything we do when I speak of this is in a business name. So I can't do anything in somebody's personal name. It's got to be in a business name. That is 100% of compliance, rules, regulations, things on our end protects us, also protects the investor on their end. And then commercial real estate as well. Banks typically say they need 51% owner occupied in order to do real estate. On our end, that's great if an owner is in the building, but we don't care if you got 10 people in that building. We will do commercial real estate as well. So commercial real estate, single family units, 1 to 4 is what that is called in our world. So single family duplex or up to 4 units. And then once you get to 5, it becomes true commercial property. And that's just a little different loan we have to do, different way to look at it, but we can do multi-unit apartment complexes, once again, hotels, manufacturing warehouses, all that kind of stuff on the real estate side. And we typically will only look at the project itself for all categories. And by that, I mean competitors or banks or traditional finance companies are going to take tax returns, a personal financial statement, a bunch of other information, right? And say, hey, we need 3 years of this, need your whole REO list. We're going to say, tell us about this project. And we just want to make sure it's going to cash flow, or you have the ability to cash flow it while it's under construction. Or if you, hey, I'm going to rent this property out, but I'm going to put it up for rent today. And then we say, okay, can you cover rent for 6 months until you get the renter? So we look at that. So we may look at a personal financial statement, but a lot of times we just look at some checking account information or savings account. Oh, yeah, there's money there. They can pay this back, and we move on. And depending on the project, can be anywhere from a week to, I'll say, 45 days to get those funded. And we do appraisals and things like that to make sure the value is truly there.
And let's talk about a client recently who took advantage of that.
Oh, sure. That's great. We've got several working right now. What we see a lot of times is people go to an auction or they've got a chance to buy foreclosure, and so they need to turn some money quick on a fix and flip property, for instance. And working with one right now, for instance, west side of Indiana, and she is trying to buy it. We're moving quick to get her some private funds, and we're going to get her private money. She's going to buy the property. And I think it's about a $75,000 purchase with a $75,000 rehab budget. And she needs to be in and out of it, I think, in 4 months, she said. That was 20 weeks, I guess is what she says, about 4 months. She wants to be in and out of it. So we're actually going to do a 6-month plan for her to give her 2 months of cushion. But that's what she does. And she's done tons with us. And she's a fantastic client. But she's normally coming to us in a pinch. So we can turn some things fairly quick sometimes. Then we've got other clients that will call and say, I'm looking at projects. We'll put a plan together, and then maybe 45 days later we close it because they're kind of going through the motions, aren't too sure, but then we get there at the finish line, which is nice. What else do we have? We've got a commercial building. It's got 3 tenants in it right now. We're refinancing for somebody. We've got another business that is taking a old historical building and turn it into multi-use. So we'll have some commercial space on the bottom, and up top will be residential. I think they're doing like studio apartments. Up there, a handful of them. So we're working on that project also right now.